flight is now entering the final boarding process. Confirm that and standby passengers should be on board and comfortably seated.
Did you check back? Yeah. I don't know if they'll make it.
My man said this for the ball.
Yeah.
Will somebody please let me in the game? This is going to be another talk head. Watch. You get this on camera. This is a spread right here. This is a spread. Ladies and gentlemen, see this. Yeah. Oh, you see? How you like it now? My ground TV audience.
My friends at TV Land.
This year, the expectations have been higher, which means more pressure. What we have to do is make sure that that doesn't carry over to our travel on the bus, on the planes, where the guys feel it 24 hours a day. If they do, eventually something will crack, and that's one thing I've tried to keep away from.
We'd like to welcome you to Seattle, where the local time is approximately 9:56 a.m., and we have traveled into Pacific Standard Time.
Get that wide angle. Get this nose on there. Wide angle. He feel like got all your head.
They're going to call the bus until you're standing outside.
You do everything. I mean,
well,
it's
it's
just
kind
about
of
every administrative thing on a trip, right?
On the road we do, and it kind of starts...
Not we, you.
Well, yeah, that's true. I try to take care of those guys, a bucket bag for Skycap, so when they see a team coming, you may notice several Skycaps try to meet the bus because they know they're going to be taken care of pretty well.
Thanks. John, a picture of us getting in the bus and Jeannie in the Cadillac.
Doug is my sixth coach, you know, that I've been able to work for. I think the thing that probably has changed more than anything is the team itself seems to be very close. My first year, we were 45 and 37, but it seemed, I doubt very much that if you would have made a trip with us at that time, you would have ever caught more than one or two players together at a time.
Bet it. We take it. Dog take it. Dog take it. Wah, wah, wah.
Mark, you order a table that's long enough to sit basketball players?
I usually just, if they don't have, you know, something like this in a room, I just tape off the bed.
How can you accuse me of lying?
We have to do the games,
Yeah.
This is my lunch.
I figured you'd be over at McDonald's with Michael.
I can't wait to practice.
This is after a 4-hour flight. Kids, don't join the NBA.
I love my assistants very dearly. They are so loyal to me.
Mike and he have to be coming at the same time. Mike's coming out. You're going to see pressure here.
Johnny Bach, he was my assistant coach when I played in the Olympics, and right now, a very special person to me.
Forward could be an option.
Tex Winter is a guy who's been in this business such a long time. He's been successful at every stage. He's at the point of his career now where all he wants to do is help me.
Isn't this what they do after he sets the pick? He goes across, Chambers pins down here.
Right.
Phil is a free spirit, terrific basketball mind. Phil's going to be a head coach in this league real soon.
Is there anything that you're missing? You still got a little bit more room.
I could have got another tier here, Mike.
Who's a rookie here?
It'll be back to today.
He can treat me like this. I'm going to treat next year this time, all right? All right? Yeah, okay.
Damn.
Hey, here.
It's somebody back.
All right, Dave. I got to get started.
1 second. Let's everybody hang together. Everybody get in there. Come on, guys. Come on.
Let's go, Red.
Let's hang together. This is a very emotional building, okay? So what we want to do is we want to get out quiet. Let's keep the crowd out of the ball game. Let's go after it.
Let's go.
We came out of the locker room, not ready. We went from an 8-point game to a 17-point game in the first 6 minutes. Only one defensive rebound away from winning the game. You guys played your ass off. one defensive rebound away. The thing about it is we did not quit, guys. We did not quit. Everybody get your hands in there, guys.
You guys listen up, too. We got 6:45 wake-up, 7:15 bus. If you want a bellman to take care of your luggage, have it done before 7 o'clock because we're going to have a big checkout.
Listen, we're going to L.A. to get back on the winning
Let's go, bud.
track.
Let's go, man. We're good.
You have a job that very few people have on the team, and that is running interference.
Out of the way, man. Out of the way, guys.
He isn't going to sign now.
I try to put his bag with my stuff and, you know, zip in front of him, and a lot of times he'll just put his hand on my shoulder and stay close with the police on the side until we get to the bus. Okay, you got 4 there, you got 7, 9 down there, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, go. We have a rule that they have to have tennis shoes and uniform. We try not to let them check their uniforms because, you know, once in a while the bag does miss, but if we lose a bag with, you know, 14 uniforms in it, you know, we could be scrambling that night. Could be skins and shirts.
Yes, guys.
That 7:37 is a.m., not p.m. So,
Los Angeles on flight 1203, and we'll probably have about 50-some bags. You want to start?
I'll start.
Mark's getting us upgraded.
But it don't make no difference.
We try to do these, you know, in a hotel when we're on the road. And so we're doing one, and we run across this guy's name, Rafi Leiblabajibian. And I mean, you try saying that fast,
well,
right?
that's not bad enough, but when you say the crowd is hollering his name, Leiblabajibian, Leiblabajibian.
A dream game became a dream match when the guys decided to alter that Detroit melee involving Collins and Rick Mahorn.
We got halfway through it, and Doug was getting beat up. We said, nah, Doug's got to have one where he wins.
Here comes Lambert. A backhand by Doug. Knocks him across the bench. The crowd is screaming his name now. Collins, Collins, Collins. Who's next for him? Tyson? No one can stop him. You're right. He is the raging bull.
the confrontation comes from your desire to want to win so badly.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you said something a while ago. The players are more resilient than coaches. They deal with losing better.
Players do?
Than coaches, yes.
Why?
They
should be all cut from the same cloth.
Because tomorrow they can go out and they can physically lay it out on the floor again. As a coach, you go back to your room. It's like last night, I went back to my room and I was thinking, boy, maybe I should have done this. Maybe I should have done that. And the only time you ever do that is in a close loss. You never, ever go back to your room and say, man, I made the right decision there and we won the game. You never, ever do that. You only critique yourself in the losses. And losing to a coach, the players don't look ahead to the schedule. They focus
you don't want them to, though.
That's right. They focus in on only the next game. Tonight they know we play the Clippers, and then Friday night, because we're on a trip, they know we play Portland. But they don't focus in on what the month is presented, that we have 8 out of 12 on the road or anything. They focus, which is good. But as a coach, you're always looking down the road, and those losses, man, they really hurt. Think our guys are uptight for this game tonight? Notice how tight the ship is I run?
Welcome, sports fans. This is the Chicago Sports Casino.
These guys know me for who I am, and I try to make them understand me for who I am. And I enjoy just being around and joking around and just being a part of them.
Rory Cheese Steak Sparrow wins again. Well, we know why he wins. He got kids. That's right.
How long is it going to take us to get there, you think? How long do you think it'll take us to get there today? Yeah.
See, they told us an hour. This is the fourth year here. Twice it's taken now. Last year it took us 35 minutes. This year it'll take us 25.
So when we get there, we're going to be there early. Get the guys in the locker room for about 15 minutes and go over a little of the Clippers tape.
The big key is that when you hug Mike, we want you to deny the ball so they can't throw the ball in easy to the blocks. So, big man, if your man clears, you must tell Michael that he's alone out there so he doesn't get naked on a backdoor situation.
This is a game that we're going to have to go out and have high energy. We have a high energy level. We win tonight, we got tomorrow off, so you can spend all night in Los Angeles doing whatever you want to do tonight. I don't care. Otherwise, we got practice tomorrow afternoon.
I got 60 ways to get you.
There's a little pressure, mainly because, you know, the people are there to see you score 50 and see their team win.
I'm making my game plan. Soon as I spot you, I'll come over and speak. And if you like it or not, you're gonna speak because you feel you got to at least say hi. But then why not get to know me? But you better watch your step because before you know it, I got you.
He's got 36. The final score, the Bulls 111, the Los Angeles Clippers 94.
There's something about the human touch. I think it's important to talk to people as adults, to talk to them the way you'd like to be talked to, but also to reach out and touch a guy. And I think men need that little touch, and they'll give everything they have when they know that you appreciate it.
Just uniform, keep the warm up.
It's a great win for us. Enjoy your evening. We've got an early flight to Portland tomorrow when we will not practice. When we get there, we will not practice. Michael's going to bring us all something back from the Nike factory tomorrow for not practicing.
They're not coming with me today. They're going to put him in the truck right here.
And I think if the crowd is psyched over something that I'm doing, just done, then I think that makes me feel a lot better, and I think it inspires me to really work harder.
Okay, then we'll meet Emilio's bar.
We may all end up in that.
You know what now is a hot.
My wife doesn't know I do the laundry, though she'd probably make me do mine at home. But I'll get Horace. Horace, you must have overslept. The vans are leaving. Yeah? No. 30 minutes. See ya.
Life on the road's a little harder for rookies. I mean, see you carrying bags.
I remember all the guys came to my room, hotel room, and ordered like $250 worth of room service, and I had to pay for it.
You wouldn't want him to do that very often.
No, not at all.
What'd you do? What'd you say? Weren't you shocked at first?
Oh, I was very shocked. I mean, I went downstairs the next morning to check out, and I saw that the bill was like $250, and I think it was Charles Oakley standing beside me, and I just looked at him and paid the bill.
Welcome to the Portland International Airport, where the local time is approximately 10:35 Pacific Standard Time.
What if I hit this thing down the middle? I was on your team.
That's true. He's on my team. He gets all the mulligans he wants, Carly.
Doug gave us the day off, and I checked the weather report, and it was supposed to be 65 here in Portland, so this worked out perfectly for me. I'm glad you guys are filming it. Hopefully I can get a copy. This is fun. I mean, I've never had the opportunity to do this in my whole career playing in Chicago, and hopefully I can get more opportunities like this in the future.
Well, here we have, on our walk in Portland, our daily meditation, we have Mrs. Johnny Bach on the right, this is Mark Feil on the left, and our trusty play-by-play man, Jim Durham, who just got an extension of his contract, so he bought lunch today, and we're having a good time.
Well, he's got 3 people with him in the car now, 2 players and a camera guy.
How you like us now? Limousine, Nike. What's happening?
Hi, Michael.
Yeah. Hello, how you doing?
Good.
You all right?
The ones you were asking about.
Hey.
Is that the right size?
Yeah. You got them in different colors, or just this one color?
I think that's the only one.
Is it? I can live with this.
Pay for it.
Get it now, you won't see it later.
All right, he's a volleyball player.
It's just been a great half of a year. I get to come to Chicago and play with Mike. I get to hang with him and come to Nike and go shopping. I feel like a little kid.
Oh! They got some air salts. There's no way I'm taking all this stuff. These guys, they can take it if they want.
Thanks a lot, Sam.
All right. Michael. Charles, are you taking yours or are we shipping it? Shipping it?
Yeah, ship it to Michael's house.
All right.
It almost seems to me like you're more in the game than a player.
You have to be. You have to be, because I have to be thinking for those guys all the time.
Sorry, Michael. Michael, sorry.
The thing in the NBA is matchups. You get a bad matchup on the floor, and it'll cost you 10 points in a couple minutes.
Sam, can I get packed? Sam?
With our guys, I think it's very important for me to verbalize with them and to talk to them all the time. Some of our guys are very low-key, and they need to be energized.
Are we going to give this goddamn game away? Now, when do we start making floating passes out here like this? When do we make one-hand catches and not beat the ball? When do we dribble into the teeth of the double team and throw the ball away?
You got a threat to score.
Now, guys, let me tell you something. I told you this game is not over. Let's have some fight. Brad, you've had a hell of a game now. Finish it out. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
7 seconds left. Michael Jordan underneath to Sellers for a dunk. Brad Sellers with 20 points on the night.
Hell of a job, Sam. Way to go. All right, now listen up, guys. Let's make sure, above all, we get some rest. Detroit, we're 1-4 against those. And it's on national TV, and I want to beat those guys on Sunday. So let's get ready to go.
Now we got to travel all the next day. You lose 4 hours with the time change. You're playing Detroit. The guys have already won 2 games on the road, and they can say, we've had a good trip. But I liked what I saw. The guys got greedy, and they wanted that third one. And we left the game in Detroit, and one of my assistant coaches said, this is where the Celtics and the Lakers feel all the time.
How you like me now?
This is the winner.
Brian.
I'm gonna get rich. I'm getting 30 million.
I got one of those drills. You
didn't go down, Brad?
Yeah. I haven't used it. I just got there. I had one.
These are my pigeons.
Hey, Squirrel, this how they do it. We're going to sit here and his brother.
This is fun. We just lost the Boston Celtics, but guess what? I'm winning! Yeah!
2 fellas with us now. Teach him how to play tough.
Got 3 white pigeons over here. He's happy as hell.
Beer and juice.
JD. All that's been taken care of. Thank you.
I've seen Doug grow ever since he's been here, and this season being even more growth for him because you have to deal with success almost, and sometimes that's the difficult thing. We had a streak where we was winning quite a few games, and Doug's job is to make us feel that we still at a 0-0 type of status. We still have that hungry feeling, and he's done that.
Mike, would you come here a second so we can kiss on TV here, please?
There we go.
Would you tell him everything is fine? Oh. Okay, we've kissed and made up now.
It's important for Michael and I to always have an understanding. I understand the pressure on him. I understand his space. I understand all the things he goes through. Michael Jordan is a phenomenon. I don't know how he does it. I really don't. You see him before a game, and you see him sitting there, and we have the tape on of the team we're playing, and he's almost mesmerized by it. He looks and he's watching, and sometimes I wonder if he's watching. Sometimes I wonder if he's now watches the tape, and now he doesn't start seeing things in his world about what he wants to do on that particular night.
Good night, sir. Night. Nice having you on board.
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I asked for autographs. It's going to bed.
Man, I'm getting there. Hold on. All right.
Thanks anyway. I'll get you next time.
I'm drunk. I'm crazy. I don't know who name. All right.
I see a lot of myself in him in terms of being driven. And I didn't have that kind of talent, mind you, but personality-wise, I see a lot.
Yep, bags are all here. Pick them all up.
I also know that I will find a way to win, to be successful. I don't know. I'll find a way.
See you later, Bill. Okay, see you later.
Continue, there's more on the menu, but I relax cause I'm so far in you had enough, I know you're overstuffed, and if I keep going, you'll be throwing up rhymes I used to say way back in the day, when you used to come to my parties and play, nobody's ever gonna rock me in this side bow, so all I wanna say is how you like me now.
How many reads for Charles? 32. 32. The Bulls record is 37. Sam on the drive into the lane, dishes for Oakley. Charles the dunk. These Bulls, I'll tell you something. They may not win this game, but they've left their insides on the floor.
How you like me now?